Major on the way! Coming!
Kratos, I hope you'll forgive me for overhearing. But before you first found your way to me, you were grappling with the symbolism of your former seat of power. May I offer a perspective?
You may.
Before I became God of War, I felt as hesitant. I feared that taking the throne would only validate Odin's power hierarchy, which even then I didn't trust. But I decided I could wield a better influence on the inside than on the outside. There are many ways to lead, and not all of them involve ruling. The throne and the office are only what you bring to them.
Dear, earlier you spoke to me as though I seek to lead, as if I were someone to be followed.
Your self-criticisms, valid and otherwise, seem well reflected here in Valhalla. It's no accident your mind manifested that throne. It's more than a symbol. It's a challenge to revisit your assumptions. Mimir is right. You have the power, and I think the wisdom, to redefine what it means to you. To assert that power is to prove to yourself that the chair doesn't change you, doesn't make you a new person. Not if you know who you are and why you serve.
believe your target's on the battlefield there. Behind you! Look out! That'll do it, brother! Left flank! Got him! Count it, Valhalla! Path should be unlocked now, shall we? Even a short-term advantage could pay off. Morty! We meet once more, Ghost of Sparta. And lest we forget, Kratos, lest we neglect to place your deed in full and proper context, I saved your life. Me! And you literally tore off my head for my troubles. Imagine all your friends knew how you used to treat your old friends. Of course, you're not the same man, right? Now, you only get your friends killed through lack of foresight. Far easier to blame others that way, am I right?
I know you are a projection of the mind. But for what it is worth, the death I gave you was unjust.
Oh, how touching. Yeah, not actually worth the spittle it took to mumble that out. Do not do that again. Nobody wants to hear that from you. A little something to remember me by. I truly hope it brings you unrelenting torment. Chills you just a little when they do that, doesn't it? Feels like judgment. Watching you think? What a thrill. Break the tether, quickly! Why are you using that weapon? Confused? Great! Oh, missed these slippery bastards, haven't you? Watch from underneath! It's in the ground! Watch from underneath! Incoming dive! Now, half a man! Charging at us! We're on fire! That's a nice change of pace! strike! Do it! Well, why ever Valhalla wanted them dead, dead you stay. I hope it pecks you to death. All that Bifrost! Mind the tail, imbecile! Incoming right side! Only one left alive. Such a mighty crew! Getting harder as you delay, Kratos. Dummy! Behind you, idiot! That should be enough slaughter to burn your way up. always looking for an edge. Is this a game to you?
Again. Still not used to that.
Ah, the end of another gauntlet. I have another cherished weapon from my travels to show you. Ready to see?
Be ready.
Don't hold back. I won't. Arms up. Tell me, Kratos, truly, how did it feel to plunge your homeland into darkness?
I did not intend the land to suffer, but I was indifferent, consumed only by rage and retribution.
That is not what I asked. How did it feel, in that moment, your soul given over to darkness, bringing a darkness over everything you could see?
It felt true.
Darkness come! Your curse!
Get out of the darkness, brother.
How many have seen that rage and lived to tell?
Avengers incoming! Darkness come! Your curse!
You better get into the light, brother.
Arms up! all the sweeter for this.
妈妈嘞！
He's a natural warrior, but so are you. Come on, dust yourself off, man.
Sir.
Fresh rewards with a side of new opportunities.
Ready for more story?
Proceed.
So, the bully with a grudge. He comes to the inn in the dead of night, chucks a bottle of fire through the window, sets the whole place ablaze. The coward thought I was inside in bed, but luckily I was just getting home. I saw the flames shoot up and surround where my father was sleeping. Well, this wasn't going to be the day I started hesitating. I charged into the fire and dragged him out. Not unscathed exactly, either of us, but alive. And if I was too angry and fearless for my own good before, now, well, I charged right into that bastard's lair, me against his whole gang. Honestly, I had no business coming out of that alive. As it turned out, I came out of there with a job. But we'll get to that next time.
No shame in making things a wee bit easier if you can.
没办法，
其他人是被抓走了，是
知道呢。
精通硬件。这个是只要精通的，你只是永久加的还是怎样？
对啊，是永久加的。
可以都练出来，还是它是有那种限制属性啦？技能点。
就是也没有到技能，技能赛是在挑战的时候随机获得。
能刷吗？还是就是整个游戏
可以刷啦，只是我不是很想刷，刷这个蛮无聊的。在想什么东西可以让我比较活得比较快乐一点。
啊，你不是最终目标就是穿那件内裤到处砍？
然后穿内裤前提是不能被砍死啊。
You must admire Tyr's skill so long.
这还是我记忆里面的灰色。
Sigrun, inside we encountered a son of Thor.
It wouldn't really be him in there, I can assure you. You have a memory of a past fight, and I'm sure Valhalla takes advantage.
But why him?
I don't think that's for me to say.
Well, something for us to ponder in between melees. flute? Oh, will you play a song, brother?
It was my daughter's. But I will tell you of it later. Let us get back to your memories of Sigrun. She sat beside you.
Yes, she chose to sit next to me. No big thing, really. Yet, somehow, despite myself, I felt a rush in my stomach like I was a green lad again. Embarrassing at the end of the day, to be so simple. I made some remark, and I learned how it felt to make her laugh. And suddenly I felt more at ease. Almost eerily so. Calm within each other's storms, I suppose.
Faye had a way of describing that. Peace dwells among us.
Lovely, brother. That's exactly right.
Mimir, you may speak more of the secret.
Right. Where were we? After the ice was broken, we fell to talking more regularly, even making a point to do so. It was all I could do to enjoy our company responsibly, staying mindful of our respective positions and keep from crossing any line that would make things difficult for us to recover from.
Wise.
Well, mostly. I'm always wisest in the parts I let myself remember. There's the one Valhalla's marked! It's summoning reinforcements!
明天我个梦死，整天单。
两个。
整天单。
Valhalla keeps the score. The route to the higher area ought to be open now. What are you going to saddle yourself with? Perhaps we can buy our way through some of these before our next attempt.
杀了一个人，但完全不知道他有名字，但我完全不记得他是谁。哦，没事，杀了一个我记得的小怪。
Always nice when a curse becomes a blessing.
太惨了。
You said it belonged to your daughter.
I carved it as a gift. She enjoyed playing and was skilled with it. It was a song she would play. One I used to remember every note of. But no longer.
Brother, if you mean to recount the story of the day you were tricked into killing your wife and daughter, you don't have to. We've told that story before. We know how it ends. You needn't relive it. That's not the story her flute brings to mind, is it?
No.
Behind you!
长张照是
没错。这代有新武器好很多啦，不然上层4其实玩就是上一代玩到后面其实有点腻，其实只有双刀跟斧头而已。
哦，就那个诸神黄昏。
上一代就是单纯就叫战神而已这样。
哦。
因为斧头有趣的、啊，上一代的新武器。
嗯。
但是双刀这东西对于老兵来讲，它就是你说不好玩吗？也不会，但是就是招牌。
就腻，很腻。
就是个招牌。
Your shield! Strike now! You took out Valhalla's target, in case you didn't notice in your killing frenzy. Shit, Bifrost! Watch your right! Valhalla singled one out for you there. It's in the ground!
为什么要戳地上？
我在地上插那个长矛，如果他是比较慢的怪兽，然后一开始可以先爆他一波。
哦，类似有点电的。
Ah, one less monkey on your back. Behind you, idiot! Watch from underneath! Okay, you've killed everything. Behind you, idiot! Behind you, watch out! You've done it, Kratos! Valhalla salutes your commitment to violence. And things just got harder. The taste is a factor. Please, take your sweet, sweet time.
Welcome back, Kratos.
Be ready.
Just a subtle shift in weight.
Behind you, watch out!
Come, show me that Spartan grit. Arms up. When we were here last, Kratos, I asked what you felt when you plunged your homeland into permanent darkness.
I felt indifferent.
Yes, that is what you told me. And that is what you're telling yourself. But is there a deeper truth there you're not seeing?
Darkness come! Your curve!
Brother, get to the light!
Defend yourself.
Your shield, brother! Use it, yeah?
It's all in the wrist, you know.
Darkness come! Your curve!
There's light over there, brother!
一头一直在呛我。
头在提醒我啊！
哦，靠腰，我讲一头怎么一直在呛我？
我兄弟，
You'll learn. Anger is your fuel, your edge.
Darkness come! Your curve!
Brother, get to the light!
Arms up. Trust the process, Kratos.
差一滴啊！
可恶！
Gods, he's relentless. But it's only a matter of time before you get him. Let's go.
没错，
Valhalla is pleased.
很累。Valhalla is please
Shield
fuck
made
you.
You've earned this. Adaptation is the gateway to glory. Keep pushing. Keep reaching. Would you care to hear more of my story?
I will hear.
If you remember, I had shunned my father's herbal medicine after it failed to save him. I left my village and moved to the city. I scraped and scrounged, managed to survive, and became an apprentice to a renowned mage healer. I soaked up everything I could from her, and I was a natural, it turns out. Shedding my father's legacy came easy. In fact, I'd acquired quite the distaste for it. I cut herbal medicine out of my life completely. It was this rigidness that would prove the biggest mistake of my life. But I'll stop there for now. Valhalla is impressed.
Gunnar,
For you, seems like every obstacle is just a stepping stone to you. Ready for a little more of my life story?
you may speak.
I was in the fight of my life with the thugs who burned down my father's inn. Suddenly there's this sound, this flapping of feathers, and who should appear but Sigrun herself. Not yet queen, but by reputation, the best fighter the Valkyries had in memory. I was awestruck. She was confused. The violence, the mayhem she sensed, she expected to follow to a battlefield full of honored dead, not a hideout in the slums. I apologized to her for not sending worthier souls to Valhalla, and Sigrun offered to take me under her very impressive wing. But we'll cover that part next time, all right?
I know it's above board, but I like to think of this part as bribing the local authorities.
As you can see, Tyr won't hold back. He would never disrespect you like that.
Sigrun, I wanted to tell you, Valhalla keeps sweeping me away to my own adventure in memory.
I wondered if it would. That's wonderful. What is it showing you?
Some particular events of my wayward youth. But they're in a loop of sorts. Not sure I've quite gleaned what it all amounts to.
Then you must do what you do in Valhalla. Keep going.
Calliope's route again. Still on your mind, brother?
Yes. I will explain later. Let us hear more of your early days with Sigrun.
Of course. I remember there came a banquet. I forget the occasion. But I remember how breathtaking she looked when our eyes met in the crowd. She beamed and pulled a friend by the wrist to come meet me. "This is my good friend Mimir," she said. "He's probably the smartest man alive." The truth is, brother, it was never something I believed. Not until she said it. Not until that moment when she perceived me as what I'd aspired to be. That moment, that extraordinary moment, I felt, in some indescribable way, home.
Incoming! Above you!
Mimir, what happened next with Sigrun?
She had introduced me as a good friend. And though I couldn't be entirely sure what she meant by it, for once I wasn't concerned with an outcome. Regarding Sigrun, I knew my answer was yes. The question itself seemed secondary.
You were not upset she called you friend.
Show me someone for whom friendship means lack of love, and I'll show you someone who wonders why their lovers never end up being worth their time.
Perhaps. But you did not express your feelings.
Oh, I don't think she could have escaped noticing them. I just never asked her anything I felt sure she'd have to refuse.
Incoming!
There's the one Valhalla's mark. I knew you'd get that one. Ready to move to the next space, brother? Should be clear. A little edge for this attempt, perhaps. What are you going to saddle yourself with?
I know! was not the last time I saw Calliope. I had journeyed to the underworld to rescue Helios. When I arrived, I heard Calliope's song on the wind and found her in the fields of Elysium. It had been long since I felt such joy. But it was another trick of the gods.
Was it hard?
Worse. It was. The goddess of the underworld wished to destroy all of creation, Elysium included. She knew that for me to stand against her meant leaving Calliope behind forever.
Sorry, brother, but maybe we reserve our talks for safe space.
Hello? Shield strike, do it! From behind, incoming! Ah, back to a prized game. Mind the tail, you imbecile! Left right. Right side, you bastard! From behind, incoming! There's Valhalla's target. Get to it! It's in the ground! Behind you! Incoming! Great job not hurrying. You do like you're like tough after all. Wrong weapon, man! You win this round, Kratos. Shield, strike now! Only getting harder as you delay, Kratos. Break the tether, quickly! There it is. They're all dead. Good for you, Kratos. Good kill. voice regarding your fate must be nice.
Ah, the end of another gauntlet.
Defend yourself.
Let our battle clear your mind. Having fun yet? Arms up! Last time we were here, you told me you felt indifferent for shrouding your homeland in endless darkness.
And you suggested there was something more to it.
I did indeed, Kratos. Clear your mind as you fight. Let the truth come to light. Darkness come. You occur.
Brother, get to the
I yield. I yield.
Good then.
I don't think you were indifferent, Kratos. I think you were hurt. Deeply hurt. And you handled it unskillfully.
Wait, is that you restoring the sun? You took Helios's chariot and put the sun back in the sky, but sacrificed yourself in the process.
Yes. I fell to my death and was saved by Helios. But this memory happened before I killed him. My evils were yet to come. What is the point?
That your legacy has always been a complicated one. That goodness is not a destination we arrive at, but a practice. Misfortune may drive anyone to darkness. We resist it only through wisdom and vigilance. You are not so unskillful now as you were then. Better voices in your head, you might call it. I think that's enough for now. You have much to contemplate.
Yes.
Back to the beach there.
You should be proud of your progress, Kratos. See you soon.
刚还在打他一次哦，好烦哦！我的天，
过去。
It seems like you're making progress.
看心
Whatever
理医
you're
生啊，
doing.
这游戏。
Perhaps.
Listen, I know I made you feel like we expected more of you than you could give. And I just want you to know, I'm not asking you to change how you are or who you are. We had to break the old world to build a new one. Picking up the pieces and putting them together stronger. It's a rare opportunity. You made a difference here. In some circles, a symbol of change. On many days, just knowing that you're a part of the council.
我先休息好了。
And other
哦
days.
我也要休息了，把
You've
这边
earned a
看完了。
voice.
Good night。
好
How，you use it.
拜拜，
is
两
up
位
to
晚
you.
安，拜拜。
My lady.
General?
哎呀，我也快睡着了。
好，那
Great progress, but always more to be done.
Well done, sir.
Shield Maiden.
This is for you. You're truly an inspiration, General. Shall I continue my story?
I am listening.
Sigrun, mightiest of the Valkyries, saw me in action and thought I had potential. Wanted to train me in the ways of the sisterhood, but I wasn't so sure. A knack for violence is one thing, but serving a higher cause, taking on the responsibility of choosing the slain, me, Gunnar of Blackheart Alley? For once, I hesitated. I couldn't make myself believe it. But Sigrun told me to put everything out of my mind but the work. Mastering each new skill. Discovering what I was truly capable of through discipline and focus. Letting excellence be its own reward really opened my eyes. But we'll wrap it up next time, okay?
It's encouraging to know Valhalla wants to help.
们